Hello viewers, you are welcome. Let's see how we can simplify this expression on the board. So I would like us to stay focused, and we have to take our time for simplicity to see how we can actually reduce this expression. So we are simplifying this. So let's see what we are going to do. We have root x minus 1 over root x plus 1 over root x minus 1 plus 4 root x minus 1 over root x plus 1. So now what we're going to do is very simple, but we have to be calm and focused. Then we are going to be learning some things here. So now I would like to write this first, bracket as a single fraction, then followed by this I write this one also as a single fraction. So now from here I want to write this to be over 1, okay, so that I will now take the LCM of 1 and root x to be root x, okay, then to be the LCM. So root x divided by this, we are going to be having root x, then root x multiplied by root x. When you have root x times root x, okay, you're going to be having x. So here is going to be x minus, then root x divided by root x 1. So this is going to be this. We have x minus 1 over root x, and we've written this first inside the first parenthesis to be a single what? A single fraction. Right? So from there, so we are going to write the second one also as a single what? As a single fraction. So I'm going to be having this one at the middle. I can rewrite it as over 1. Then I will take this root x minus 1, root x plus 1, their product is our LCM. It's going to be root x minus 1, okay, then root x plus 1. So now what am I going to do? So now first of all, let's see from here. If I want to write this, root x minus 1 will divide this root x minus 1. We have this. So this is going to be root x minus 1 multiplying root x minus 1 is multiplying itself. So we're going to be having root x plus 1, everything all squared. Then plus, I know what to do here. I can simply, simplify it, okay? But because this is a perfect square, but I will be, expatiating this so that you can understand, clearly. So please, if you like this class, kindly share so that your friends can benefit from it. So now from here, everything here divided by 1 is going to be everything, okay? So we're going to be having 4 root x, then multiplying root x minus 1, then root x plus 1. Are you following? So now from there, we have root x plus 1 is dividing root x plus 1 here. So we are left with this. So definitely we're going to be having this multiplying this. We are going to be having root x minus 1 all squared. So now from here, so there's something that I want us to be, to use here so that it will make our work more, perfect. So now here, you can see this is a perfect square with the addition in between the root x and 1, and we have another perfect square here. But when you look at this root x minus 1, root x plus 1, this is a difference of 2 squares. So we are going to be using the idea now. So now from here, if you want to write this, let's say a minus b multiplied by a plus b, the idea of perfect square now. So what you're going to do is simple. Just take a squared, the first term, okay, write it, that is a squared, square it, then minus the second term, which is b, square it also, and that's all. So we are going to be using that. So now what I'm saying here is that we have root x minus 1 here, then root x plus 1 here. What you need to do is take the square of this, that is root x all squared minus 1 squared, and that's all. That is difference of 2 squared. So this we cancel this, we have x minus 1. So x minus 1, whenever you see this, okay, you replace with what? With x minus 1. Now let's look at this perfect square. We have root x plus 1 all squared, okay, root 1 minus plus 1 all squared. This one is going to be taking the square of this root x all squared, then plus multiplying the first and the twice, that is 2 times the first and the second, root x times 1 will still give us 2 root x, then plus 1. So that is for this. Okay, you know that this square, we cancel this one, we have what? We have x plus 2 root x plus 1. So that is for this. So the same thing here, we have minus a. What you just need to do is that you just change the sign here, minus 1 all square. This is going to be x minus 2 root x plus 1. So now the difference is just the addition in between them. So this is plus, so here you are going to have plus. This is negative, so here you are going to have negative. So now from here, when you see this and this in this expression, we're going to replace it with this. Okay, we're going to replace it with this with this, then this with this. Are you following now? So now let's see what we're going to do. So I'm going to clean this one. Okay, so I'm going to be having x minus 1 root x multiplied by, I have everything here. So this is going to be root x minus 1 root x plus 1, which is the denominator. We have it to be what? We have it to be x minus 1 here, x minus 1. So now I'm going to clean this one here because of space, so that you not get confused. We have x minus 1. Then for the one above, we have root x plus 1 squared to be x plus 2 root x plus 1. So everything here, we're going to have it to be x plus 2 root x plus 1 plus 4 root x into bracket. We have root x minus 1 root x plus 1. So it's like the same thing with this at the denominator. Definitely we're going to replace it with x minus 1. We have x minus 1. Are you following? Then minus, then here we have root x minus 1 root x minus 1 squared. This is x minus 2 x minus 2 root x plus 1. Are you following? So I have this. Can you see? You can see that is not really easy, but when you know what you are doing, so you're going to get it right. So now from here, we try to simplify this one above further. X minus 1 root x, then multiply by x plus 2 root x plus 1. Then here, we go to open the bracket here. 4 root x times this, we are going to be having plus 4x root x, then 4 root x minus 1 minus 4 root x, then use this subtraction to open the bracket, minus x, minus times minus, we have plus 2 root x, then minus times plus, we have minus 1, then all divided by x minus 1. Are you getting it now? So now from here, let's see whether we are going to have cancellation here. We have x here, we have minus x here. So x minus x, that will give us 0. We have 2 root x here, we have 2 root x here, making 4 root x, and I have minus 4 root x here. So it shows that this, and this will also go. Then we have 1 here, I have minus 1 here. So it shows that 1 and minus 1 will go. So now what do we have left? We have x minus 1 root x, then multiply by, here I have 4x root x divided by, is it 4x root x I have alone? Yes, it's only the one that is remaining, 4x root x. We have x minus 1. So now don't forget that here, this is multiplication here. We have multiplication in between them here. So this root x, x minus 1, we cancel x minus 1 here. We are going to be having 4x root x divided by what? Root x. So now from here, from both numerator and denominator, we can see that we have something common. Root x, we cancel root x here. So everything is going to be 4x. So we have this to be reduced as what? As 4x. And that is the solution to the problem. If you find the class very interesting, please share this class to your colleagues so they can learn from it. Bye-bye.